The development of compassion in the digital age. Introduction in today's world. The rapid advancement of technology is transforming all aspects of our lives, from communication and education to economy and culture. The digital age offers enormous opportunities, but at the same time, it presents new challenges for society. One of the most important questions is how to preserve and cultivate human qualities that ensure harmonious interaction and mutual understanding between people. One such quality is compassion. Compassion is the ability to feel another person's pain and the desire to help alleviate their suffering. In the digital age, when much communication occurs through screens, maintaining and developing this vital feeling becomes especially important. After all, compassion helps create supportive communities, to reduce levels of aggression and loneliness, and build a healthy society. The goal of this text is to analyze how the digital age affects the development of compassion, what challenges and opportunities it brings, and how new technologies can be used to strengthen this important quality in modern society. Chapter 1. The concept of compassion. What is compassion? Compassion is an emotional state expressed in the awareness of another's pain and the desire to help. Unlike pity, which can be distant and condescending, compassion implies deep empathy and active involvement. Unlike empathy, which simply means the ability to understand another's feelings, compassion includes the motivation to act for the benefit of the suffering person. Psychologists consider compassion an important component of emotional intelligence, which helps build interpersonal relationships, fosters trust, and strengthens social bonds. Philosophers and spiritual traditions of many cultures recognize compassion as a key to moral development and harmony, the evolution of the concept historically. Compassion has played a key role in various religious and moral systems. In Buddhism, it occupies a central place as a path to enlightenment. In Christianity, it is the foundation of love for one's neighbor. In the modern secular world, this quality acquires a new meaning, becoming the basis for social justice, volunteering, psychological support. Chapter 2. The impact of the digital age on human relationships. New forms of communication. Digital technologies have changed the way people communicate. Social networks, messengers, and online platforms allow instant exchange of information and emotions, finding like-minded people worldwide and maintaining connections that were previously impossible. However, such communication is often superficial and fragmented. Experiencing others' feelings through a screen may reduce emotional perception. People receive fewer nonverbal signals, facial expressions, tonations, gestures, which play a key role in developing compassion. Anonymity and detachment. The internet preserves anonymity, which facilitates free expression of thoughts, but simultaneously fosters alienation and aggression. Without direct contact and feedback, many users feel protected from responsibility, which decreases manifestations of compassion and increases conflict. Loneliness and digital alienation, paradoxically. Despite digital technologies connecting people, many experience increased loneliness. Virtual contacts do not always replace face-to-face interaction, leading to emotional emptiness and hindering the development of deep emotional bonds, including compassion. Chapter 3. Challenges to developing compassion in the digital age. Digital fatigue and emotional burnout. Modern individuals are immersed in a constant flow of information, news, social networks, messengers, all demand attention and emotional resources. Constant interaction with digital devices leads to so-called digital fatigue. When a person experiences overload and emotional crisis, this state reduces the ability for emotional responsiveness and compassion, as the person is simply unable to emotionally engage and empathize. Burnout deprives one of the energy needed to actively care and help others. Toxicity and aggression in online spaces. Anonymity and impunity sometimes promote the growth of aggression, trolling, bullying, and other forms of negative behavior online. This creates a toxic environment where compassion becomes rare. People tend to express negativity more often than support, which exacerbates social alienation and reduces trust. In such conditions, developing compassion requires conscious effort and systemic change, superficial interaction, and scrolling through emotions. Digital communications are often brief and fragmented. Short messages, likes, emojis. This format does not always allow for deeply understanding the emotions of the interlocutor and responding appropriately. Scrolling endlessly, flipping through news feeds, creates an effect of emotional numbness. The user quickly switches from one story to another without fully experiencing emotions and showing compassion. This reduces the depth of emotional contact. Chapter 4. Opportunities for developing compassion through digital technologies online. Support and mutual aid platforms. Digital age opens unique opportunities for creating communities of mutual support. Forums, chats, and social projects help people find support during difficult times, share experiences, and receive advice. Such platforms create spaces for compassion to flourish, bringing together people from different parts of the world and fostering a global sense of solidarity. Educational technologies and emotional intelligence courses. Thousands of online courses, trainings, and applications aimed at developing emotional intelligence, meditation, and mindfulness are available. These help people better understand their own and others' feelings, develop skills of empathy and compassion. Education becomes more accessible and personalized, opening new horizons for moral growth. Artificial intelligence and chatbots as emotional support helpers. Modern AI technologies can recognize users' emotional states and provide emotional support via chatbots and virtual assistants. Although AI cannot replace a living person, it can help overcome loneliness, direct users to professional help, and develop emotional skills, indirectly contributing to the growth of compassion. Chapter 5. Practical strategies for developing compassion in the digital age. Mindful use of social networks. It is important to approach social media use mindfully, choosing positive content, supporting loved ones, participating in charitable and volunteer initiatives, limiting time online, avoiding toxic communities, and actively engaging in constructive dialogues help maintain emotional health and develop compassion. Digital ethics and responsible behavior. Education in digital ethics fosters respect for other users, prevents aggression, and promotes a culture of mutual respect. Responsible online behavior is an active manifestation of compassion, being careful with words, understanding the consequences of one's actions for others. Meditation and mindfulness techniques via apps. Many apps offer meditation practices, breathing exercises, mindfulness techniques that help develop emotional resilience and compassion. Regular practice improves empathy, reduces stress, and enhances quality of life in the digital world. Examples of successful projects and initiatives. Support platforms such as 7 Cups. It's an online community for emotional support. Charity campaigns and flash mobs organized via social networks, uniting people to help those in need. Educational projects, teaching, emotional intelligence, and digital ethics. Conclusion: the digital age poses complex challenges for humanity to preserve humanity, empathy, and compassion in a world where communication increasingly takes place through screens and algorithms. Despite challenges, digital fatigue, anonymity, and superficiality, technologies offer wide opportunities to develop and strengthen these qualities. Modern online platforms, educational resources, and artificial intelligence can be powerful tools for supporting emotional health and developing compassion. However, everything depends on mindful and responsible use of technology by each of us. Developing compassion in the digital age is not only a task of personal growth, but a societal challenge requiring collective efforts, ethical standards, and innovative approaches. Only a harmonious combination of technology and the human heart can build a future where the digital environment becomes a space not of alienation, but of support and mutual aid.